What is up, guys? It's your boy Snow here, bringing you some Call of Duty news. Basically, I'm going to give you everything that we know about so far in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'm going to combine it all into one video. Today is May 2nd, so we got the teaser trailer today and the live stream today that Activision hosted. So basically, I'm going to go over everything that they released, everything that we know so far. Basically, they released in the live stream. First, I'll go over campaign. In the live stream, they released basically the storyline of the campaign. They said that Earth has been stripped of its resources. Other planets have what we need. And on these other planets, there's these ports where we go and pick up everything that we need. Well, the Settlement Defense Front is basically this military company that is keeping us from getting our natural resources that we need to survive here on Earth. So basically, there's war breaking out and basically conflict over these natural resources. They're keeping to the core, like boots on the ground, they said. But there is some like dogfights, they said, in space. It's like a jet fighter, only it's like a hybrid, like jet fighter spacecraft. You can fly, on Earth, but then go up into the atmosphere and go into space with this one single aircraft. They're using realistic voices for the campaign. What that means basically is there's nobody sitting in a booth doing the voices, just sitting there doing the voices. Everybody is doing them while they act. The main actor is Brian Bloom. He's done a lot of work, a lot of voiceovers, stuff like that. He's appeared in CSI Miami, I guess Law and Order SVU. He did a voiceover for Captain America he did a voiceover for somebody in an Avengers movie, for like this animated series that was on Nickelodeon or something. And then I picked this up. I don't know for sure, but it seems like you play as a Navy personnel, kind of like you did in Black Ops 2. You were a U.S. Navy SEAL. It's kind of like a Navy personnel because whenever they were doing like the script acting, they showed a little bit of script acting. The one actor said to the other something about Navy ships and how, I don't know, the reason why I requested you from the Navy, something like that. I don't know. But basically, you're playing as a Navy personnel is what I got. Now, for multiplayer, they said there is going to be combat on other planets. There's new mechanics, they said, but they didn't touch on what kind of mechanics. He said, for example, lethals and tacticals, like new lethals, new tacticals, stuff like that. We still haven't got a confirmation of what kind of movement mechanic we're getting. But in the trailer, it seems like there is boosting and stuff like that. So that's what, seems like is going to be going on, is at least some sort of boosting. But they're very stressing out about keeping the core Call of Duty mechanics, keeping the core, boots on the ground, gun up, fighting, everything like that. No spaceships, like space fights or anything like that. They're just trying to stick to the core, Call of Duty, what everybody's used to seeing in Call of Duty. For co-op, they announced that they are doing zombies. Now, they said they're doing their own take on zombies. It's basically a separate universe. If you notice, like in Black Ops 2, Black Ops, and even here in Black Ops 3, it's kind of going back to like the 40s, 50s era, stuff like that. I think like the new universe means like maybe, way ahead in the future, like zombies way ahead in the future, something like that. They want to keep like how Treyarch has it though, where the playability's high. There's They want to keep Easter eggs and stuff like that. And they mentioned something about the YouTube community and how they like seeing people on the YouTube community try to bust these Easter eggs and stuff like that. They really like that. So they want to have, like, you know, the hard Easter eggs and then the easy Easter eggs. And then when it comes to Modern Warfare 4, it's been announced that it's produced by Raven. Now, if you don't know, Raven was the company that helped produce Call of Duty Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2, along with a couple other games. Basically, they're enhancing the textures and the visuals and everything like that. They said there's going to be new visuals added. I don't know. To me, that sounds like, you know, grenade explosions, stuff like that. Maybe more realistic. You know, I don't know. That's what I'm getting for it, from it. And then they just want to keep, you know, the core game of MW COD 4. And then, you know, they want to keep the familiar game modes, everything like that. That is so far everything that we know today about, you know, Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4. I wrote all this stuff down. I'm surprised I got through it as quick as I did. But, you know, the release date is on November 4th, 2016. You know, there's some kind of advanced movement. We can see in the trailer that there is some sort of boost mechanic. Now, we don't see any wall running. We don't see anything crazy like that. The one guy actually, the one campaign dev, said something about rappelling down the side of a spaceship. So that tells me that there is some gravity. My, you know, guess to this is, you know, every spaceship has its own gravitational pull on the outside and on the inside. It has its own, like, gravitational system. So that's what I think. You know, I think they're still gonna have boots on the ground. I think there is gonna be some kind of thrust mechanic, though, just because, you know, in the trailer, in the teaser trailer that we got, or the release trailer that we got today, there was some people boosting in the background. So, and there's a booster pack on, like, every soldier. There's some kind of backpack on, and it has, like, some kind of, like, I don't know, it looks like thrusters on the edge of it. I'll try to put a picture on screen for you guys. But it looks like there's some kind of, like, thrusters on the back of it. And then, what else? There was also something. Oh, gibbing is back. All right. If you don't know what, like, gibbing is, basically it's body parts exploding off of characters, stuff like that. There is an explosion in the gameplay where the guy explodes in the background and his head pops off and his arms fly off. Which is kind of like what we have here in Black Ops 3. It's not like extreme gibbing to where, you know, you shoot somebody in the arm and their arm flies off. It's kind of like just one whole, you know, animation where the person just falls into pieces, basically. That's what it looks like anyways. But yeah, that's what we got so far. Now for COD 4, the maps we got Crash and Crossfire and another one. So I forget what the other one's called. I didn't write it down. So we got two, like, major maps. 10 to 1, they're gonna bring some other maps, you know, big maps from COD 4. Basically all the fan favorites they're gonna bring back. But anyways, that is everything that we know so far about Infinite Warfare and COD 4. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.